Hi, I'm Hanbit, and I'm a pastry chef from Korea. Hi everybody, it's Hanbit here. 안녕하세요, 조한빛입니다. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make an amazing strawberry tart. As you can see right here, this strawberry tart looks delicious, and it is actually delicious, but it's also really pretty. The thin strawberry jelly that goes on top makes all the difference. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to make it. So the composition is as follows. You start with the tart shell. After making the tart shell, you're going to make the almond cream, fill it inside the tart shell, and bake it. After baking the almond cream, I'm going to make the strawberry confit and fill it up to the brim. I'm going to place fresh diced strawberries on top of the tart. And finally, I'm going to place the strawberry jelly. So that's the composition of this amazing strawberry tart. So let's start right away. So what you would need to make this amazing strawberry tart is to make the tart shell. That's where you would start. Pre-bake the tart, fill that with the almond cream, and then bake it again. I have a detailed video on how to make tart shells as well as the almond cream, so I'm not going to cover that in this video. I'm going to jump straight to filling the pre-baked tart shell with the almond cream. I'm going to fill the tart shells with about 20 grams of almond cream that I made earlier. So I'm done with filling the tart shells with the almond cream, and now what I'm going to do is I've prepared diced strawberries, and these are fresh strawberries. I'm going to place these diced strawberries inside the almond cream. Right now I'm going to bake these in the preheated oven. Now we're going to make the strawberry confit, and this confit is going to be used to fill up the tart up to the brim above the almond cream that we've baked. Here's strawberry puree, frozen raspberries, sugar and pectin, and finally lemon juice. I know this is a strawberry confit, but I'm using both strawberries as well as raspberries because they really complement each other. And the raspberries add a bit of acidity as well as the seeds because I'm using frozen raspberries. You can use fresh raspberries, but it's much cheaper to use frozen ones and it doesn't make any difference. Regarding the pectin, you always want to mix the sugar and the pectin because pectin has a tendency to lump, so you want to mix them in advance. So I've added the strawberry puree and raspberries into the saucepan. I'm going to heat this up to around 40 degrees Celsius and then add in the sugar and pectin mixture. Right now it's 40 degrees Celsius, so I'm going to add in the sugar and pectin mixture. And now once this comes to a boil, I'm going to boil it for about another minute or two, and then I'm going to add in the lemon juice to finish it off and then take it off the heat. Alright, so it started boiling, so I'm going to boil it for about another minute or two. So now I'm going to add in the lemon juice, mix it, boil it for another kind of 20 seconds or so, and then take it off the heat. So now I'm going to cool this down and put it in the fridge. It will become a bit hard after cooling down in the fridge, so in that case, just use a hand whisk, smooth it, and then use it. I'm now going to show you how to make the strawberry jelly that goes on top of the tart. It makes the strawberry tart look really nice, and the whole idea is that you want a thin layer to go on top. If it's thick, it's not going to look nice. So let's go through the ingredients. Here I've got strawberry puree because it's a strawberry jelly, sugar, Agar Agar, and gelatin. And I'm going to soak the gelatin in ice cold water for about 10 minutes. The whole idea about this jelly is that you want it to be thin, elastic, but hold a bit of strength at the same time. And that's why I'm using a mix of both gelatin as well as Agar Agar. So now everything's ready. I've got my bloom gelatin there, and I'm going to explain a bit before I start. Here's my strawberry puree in which I'm going to mix the sugar and Agar Agar. I'm going to heat it, and once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it off and then add in the gelatin, the bloomed gelatin. I'm going to mix that well, and very quickly I'm going to pour it onto this tray. And once I pour everything onto the tray, I'm going to spread it flat. Bear in mind that you have to be very quick after you add in the gelatin because the temperature starts to drop. And once it starts to drop, it starts solidifying. And that's why you have to be pretty quick to actually mix in the gelatin, pour it, and then spread it out. First the sugar and the Agar Agar. So I've turned on the heat, and once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it off. Add in the gelatin, mix it quickly, and then pour it onto the tray. Right, it's boiling now. Right, so there's my strawberry jelly, and it has already started to solidify. So you just have to be very, very quick. And now I'm going to put this in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes and then cut it out into circles. Now the strawberry jelly is all set, it's been in the fridge, and now I'm going to cut it out into circles. In terms of the size of the circle, it's completely up to you. It can be the same size as the tart, so if you're using a 7cm tart ring, then it can be 7 centimeters, it can be smaller, it can be larger, that's completely up to you. Look at this strawberry jelly. It's flexible, it's thin, and it's pretty. And now it's going to go on top of the tart. Now it's time to finish it off. I've got my strawberry confit here. I'm going to fill it up to the brim, place diced strawberries on top, and then finally the strawberry jelly. Now I'm going to place some diced strawberries on top. Wow, look at the inside of this tart. You have the tart shell, the almond cream, strawberry confit, fresh strawberries, and the strawberry jelly. Honestly, it's amazing. You have to make this tart. So, how was it? It just looks amazing and it tastes amazing. It simply can't go wrong because it's tart and strawberries. Well, hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please try making it, and I'll come back next time with another amazing recipe. Thank you very much. 감사합니다. For more YouTube videos, please click here. If you want to take a step further with your baking and pastry, then please visit my website on www.hanbitshow.com. Thank you very much. 감사합니다.